Who is the Chief Justice of the United States now? John Roberts. How many justices are on the Supreme Court? 9. Name one right, only for United States citizens. Vote in a federal election. What is one promise you make when you become a United States citizen? Obey the laws of the United States. What are the two major political parties in the United States? Democratic and Republican. When do we celebrate Independence Day? July 4th. What are the two parts of the U.S. Congress? The Senate and House of Representatives. Who does a U.S. Senator represent? All people of the state. What is one thing Benjamin Franklin is famous for? U.S. diplomat. What did Susan B. Anthony do? Fought for women's rights. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the federal government. What is one power of the federal government? To print money. When must all men register for the Selective Service? At age 18. We elect a U.S. Senator for how many years? Six. Name one state that borders Canada. New York. Who was president during the Great Depression and World War II? Franklin Roosevelt. Who makes federal laws? Congress. What is one responsibility that is only for United States citizens? Serve on a jury. The idea of self-government is in the first 3 words of the Constitution. What are these words? We the people. What major event happened on September 11, 2001 in the United States? Terrorists attacked the United States. When was the Constitution written? (1787). What are 2 rights in the Declaration of Independence? Life, liberty. Before he was president, Eisenhower was a general. What war was he in? World War II. Who is the commander-in-chief of the military? The President. What do we call the first 10 amendments to the Constitution? The Bill of Rights. Where is the Statue of Liberty? New York Harbor. What does the President's Cabinet do? Advises the President. What is the political party of the President now? Republican. What movement tried to end racial discrimination? Civil rights movement. What was one important thing that Abraham Lincoln did? Freed the slaves. What did the Emancipation Proclamation do? Freed the slaves. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the states. What is one power of the states? Provide schooling and education. What ocean is on the west coast of the United States? Pacific Ocean. How many U.S. senators are there? 100. What territory did the United States buy from France in 1803? The Louisiana Territory. In what month do we vote for president? November. Who was president during World War I? Woodrow Wilson. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1800s. Civil War. How many amendments does Constitution have? 27. Name one state that borders Mexico. California. What do we show loyalty to when we say the Pledge of Allegiance? The United States. There were 13 original states. Name 3. New York, New Jersey, and Pennsylvania. What did the Declaration of Independence do? Announced our independence from Great Britain. Why do some states have more representatives than other states? Because of the state's population. What is the name of the Speaker of the House of Representatives now? Mike Johnson. What group of people was taken to America and sold as slaves? Africans. What are two cabinet-level positions? Secretary of Defense, Secretary of Education. Why does the flag have 13 stripes? Because there were 13 original colonies. Name the U.S. war between the North and the South. The Civil War. There are 4 amendments to the Constitution about who can vote. Describe one of them. Citizens 18 and older can vote. What stops one branch of government from becoming too powerful? Checks and balances. What is one right or freedom from the First Amendment? Speech. What is the name of the national anthem? The Star-Spangled Banner. Who wrote the Declaration of Independence? Thomas Jefferson. Who signs bills to become laws? The President. The Federalist Papers supported the passage of the U.S. Constitution. Name one of the writers. James Madison. Who is the father of our country? George Washington. Name one branch or part of the government. Congress. Name one American Indian tribe in the United States. Cherokee. Name one problem that led to the Civil War. Slavery. Name one U.S. territory. Guam. What is the capital of the United States? Washington, D.C. Who is in charge of the executive branch? The President. Who did the United States fight in World War II? Japan, Germany, and Italy. What are two ways that Americans can participate in their democracy? Vote. Join a political party. What is freedom of religion? You can practice any religion or not practice a religion. When was the Declaration of Independence adopted? July 4, 1776. What happened at the Constitutional Convention? The Constitution was written. What is the highest court in the United States? The Supreme Court. Why does the flag have 50 stars? Because there are 50 states. Who was the first president? George Washington. What is the name of the Vice President of the United States now? J.D. Vance. Name two national U.S. holidays. New Year's Day. Independence Day. What is the supreme law of the land? The Constitution. Why did the colonists fight the British? Because of high taxes. What is the rule of law? Everyone must follow the law. How old do citizens have to be to vote for president? 18 and older. We elect a president for how many years? 4. If both the president and the vice president can no longer serve, who becomes president? The Speaker of the House. What did Martin Luther King Jr. do? Fought for civil rights. What is the name of the President of the United States now? Donald Trump. If the president can no longer serve, who becomes president? The vice president. What is the economic system in the United States? Market economy. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1900s. World War I. Who lived in America before the Europeans arrived? American Indians. What ocean is on the east coast of the United States? Atlantic Ocean. We elect a U.S. representative for how many years? 2. Name one of the 2 longest rivers in the United States. Missouri River. What is an amendment? A change to the Constitution. During the Cold War, what was the main concern of the United States? Communism. What does the judicial branch do? Reviews laws. When is the last day you can send in federal income tax forms? April 15. The House of Representatives has how many voting members? 435. What is one reason colonists came to America? Freedom. What does the Constitution do? Sets up the government. Who vetoes bills? The President. What are two rights of everyone living in the United States? Freedom of speech. Freedom of religion. What is one promise you make when you become a United States citizen? Obey the laws of the United States. What is one thing Benjamin Franklin is famous for? U.S. diplomat.